Debatable. I'm Justin.
Jalen.
And for this episode, we're gonna be doing a bar for bar breakdown on the highly talked about battle right now in the culture. Easy the Black Captain versus the hate not gonna look good on camera. Like Hitman Holla. Um just when you hear those two names, Jalen, and after watching the battle, what are you thinking?
um, After watching the battle, I definitely have to say just those two names, particular Easy Block Adams. Honestly, on a historical and fine, I feel like he's just probably the hottest battle rapper out right now. Probably number one. Period. I feel like he earned the right for that, especially after the Hitman battle, and then I feel like Hitman just ran into not the wrong situation, but I feel like especially with Easy, he just got a match where someone was just way more motivated to beat him rather than his other matches. So that's how I feel about it. How about you?
Um when I think of Easy the Black Captain and Hitman Holla, I just kind of just feel the same way you did. It just looked like Easy was just a bit more hungry, and I think throughout like that, we're gonna get into it, but just throughout the battle, I feel like the crowd was just kind of affecting Hitman, and I think that's kind of why a lot of his material was just coming off the way it did. But we can just get right. We can just get right into the bars if you want to. All right. So starting with round one, Hitman Holla starts it off. I like I like how he started off. He went into the You told us you was a boss and you can battle whenever, but then you got the email from Beasley saying bullshit, bullshit. Like
Mm-hmm.
we all know what one of Easy slogans is. I like how he started off right there. He went into the I created this stage. My pressure alone too much for a volume, and with the money Remy paid me, I can't count it in a small room.
Mm-hmm.
I personally like that one. He had there's a difference of a person that could win the award and who can name the award after.
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
that. How about
Um. Yes. Hold on. I got even a little bit before that. I got the identity theft. All y'all do is stand on stage and take my credit, and then like when he said, "This battle stamp your legacy, not mine." It was a win for you to achieve me. That was tough. Like that was tough. I definitely like that. And then he said, "So long story short, the road I had to take to get here wasn't easy." Like that was very tough to me. Um, and then. And then I like little excerpts like the little y'all cowards. They can make a best of Hitman on YouTube for 24 hours. Like that was tough to me as well. And then I gave the leader of his clique his first main event. So what the fuck does that tell you about my star power? Like that was like factual stuff right there. Like that I definitely like what he did there. So anything after that when you're in?
nah, like I definitely wrote down like that whole that's that whole like flow pattern that he got into. They said it's wartime. Easy. You better tie your shoelaces for that green. I get crazy. I get crazier than Krishan over those blue faces, and then just went into that whole thing. I thought that was fire, like you just addressed. You definitely had this shit with the 24 hours. Fire. I had I had just like little shit. Stand. He said like stand down or be the next nigga I stand over. Had
Mm-hmm.
that. He said my girl a shooter. It will get cinematic. If I get cinematic, I thought that was cool. Um, he had the give a fuck if you're 4-1. Um, or this height. I'm asking easy. I'm asking easy questions, and you can get this right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what you had after that?
And then I got the 4-1. I got old shooters call him Glenn Rice, but he cheat for only 720. He will spin twice. That was tough. And then the last one I got is the he went into the like flow pattern, like the Philly flow pattern. I didn't really write too much because again it was kind of like every year, but that's a big just a shout out to his that flow pattern definitely was an attribute in the battle. But then the last bar I got is his battle views so low. I'm a chill on E. Remy Ma just put it on. just put it on tab, easy first mill on me, and then turns out that is like the million view battle for easy bat. So I just felt like that was good. It was a solid round. How
Nah,
do you?
yeah. You really had everything else that I wrote down. Not yet. So that really summed up Hitman Holla's first round. I thought it was a classic Hitman first round. We definitely know Hitman for having those great first rounds. I thought he had a lot of witty bars. The performance was there. The energy was there. I definitely liked the first round, but I feel like it was still a beatable round. And this is when we get into Easy the Black Captain's first round. He just started off with the I wrote down the I don't give a fuck rant. He just started just like addressing all that. Um, he I wrote down do you know what they would do for some Benjamins? Give a fuck if you're for wait no, I fucked that up, but go go
All
ahead,
right.
Jay.
Yeah. So the first one I had was like you said, the what the fuck rant, but the I specialize in not giving a fuck of what you accomplish. And then first one I had was the if I tell my hitman sweet potato pie, he'll cry because what do you, because what you'll find in the ground, cinnamon. Oh my God.
Uh,
I'm like that was tough. Like
that was
man,
definitely
so that you
early
feel
in the
me
first,
into this first round was tough.
right?
Yeah, and then get right in your mitt, call you a pussy or a bitch. If you take offense, then it'll fit. Grab a grip. These niggas ain't even graduate high school. They go to funerals saying rip. I'm like, nah, he was going crazy. Baby, yeah, what you got on your end?
I had when he like addressed show off saying like, "Ain't that your brother? You better chill before you get him into some shit." I just like addressing show off. Like we definitely seen like people in the past. Like it just looked like show off was just kind of like the bully and Easy just like neutralizing that. I thought that was great for him in the battle. I have when he said, "My shooters come from Tubi because they don't know how to act."
Mm.
Um, you'll have to learn how to read again. Eat an alphabet soup. I thought that was cool. And then he went into the basketball scheme. And I don't know if you have like the exact bars like written down for that.
No, even before that, I had like little stuff like if I
Mhm.
framed Hitman, y'all niggas better holler if you hear me. And then a lot of niggas who claim y'all sep gotta realize our guns ain't props. And before that, I don't really have the well, I have like some of the bars from the basketball stuff.
No, no, yeah. In the basketball scheme, he said, my stove did warm up drills every day, dog. Beef with niggas in my conference to get a playoff. You played four
Mm-hmm.
quarters, I sold two halves, and I offed it fast. I seen fiends recover from everything, but I never seen them rebound off the glass. I thought
Mm-hmm.
that was definitely just a highlight of his round. I think that might have been like the bar of the first round.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Yeah.
He yeah, and just that whole scheme. And then even like when he did it, I like how he kind of like stole one of Hitman's finishing moves and he like attempted to remix it. That just got
Mm-hmm.
the crowd engaged, and I feel like that's like a veteran move. Like if you're new in the
Yeah.
Euro, you might not even think to do that, but Easy just knowing on that stage, he already has the crowd and the momentum to definitely try to remix it. I thought that was fire. What, what was you about to say?
Yeah, just again the 20 grams of coke, 10 grams of cut. To us, that was a double double. And then even before a little bit what you said, he said because you could probably tell me every basketball player that ever signed up, but it was 3 a.m. wake up calls and them five people going in court wasn't starting to line up. Like that was tough. Like the first time I heard, I'm like, nah, he's wigging. And then a little bit after that, I just had like little small like we don't even trust niggas to the point handshakes is us greeting with a pound, like certain
I
like
wrote
that.
that down too.
Like that
I
was
thought I thought that was fire. I had that too.
yeah, and that was about it for me on the first round.
Nah, yeah. That's all I had for Easy's first round. So, who did you have in the first?
I had easy, but it was I feel like it was close. It wasn't like clear, but it was kind of like after certain bars, I'm like, yeah, easy got it. You feel me?
Nah,
He kind
yeah.
of worked his way to get that first round.
I thought just like you were saying, I definitely thought it was close. I just feel like when a round is so close like that, I just gotta look to who is more consistent. And I feel just throughout the first, Easy was just a little more consistent than Hitman. That
Mm-hmm.
that's just how I feel. That's how you felt. But if anyone who has Hitman winning the first round, you can definitely make an argument. I'm not mad
Yeah.
at anyone that feels like that because Hitman definitely had a classic first round. But like we
Hmm.
said before we started Easy's first, it was a beatable round,
Yeah.
and Easy
Yeah.
was
And I
just
was kind
a
of
little bit.
measuring it up, with like round like with when Easy was rapping, I'm like, reflecting back on Hitman's like, is that enough? But then when it reached certain points, I'm like, all right, yeah, Easy got the first round.
All right. So we have it. Easy to Black Captain 1-0 going into the
Hmm.
second round. So now we can get into Hitman Holla's second round. I had to start off. I'm standing here listening to a nigga drug talk me to death, and I'm making more money than the nigga he copping from. I like the rebuttal. It didn't. It well clearly on camera. It didn't really hit too much in the building. I
Hmm.
heard like because I watched DNA's review. He said that maybe it's because we don't know Hitman for rebuttaling, so maybe it didn't come off. Because now, what if A Ward had rebutted that?
Yeah.
Do you think that would have been more crazy?
Yeah, because they would have been the air for it would have been like, oh yeah, he's got to rebuttal. Yeah.
But you personally did you like the rebuttal?
Yeah, I like the rebuttal. I like the other part too with the you gonna leave in a casket and Remy gonna have to box you out. Yeah, like that part too. Like I kind of noticed. All right, he's
Yeah.
rebuttaling. Like that was tough. Yeah.
But then here's something I also noticed because just watching it back, I was just dissecting certain things and just seeing like the mic problems. I have
Hmm.
that written down. There was just a big problem with that. So I gotta ask you, that's the main event of the card. Is how big a problem is this that the one of the stars is having a mic problem?
Yeah, yeah. Even I think even in like Easy's first round, the mic was acting up as well. So he was like, I fixed my mic, making a scene and all. But yeah, that's definitely a problem. It definitely affects how materials landed, how people are flowing. It definitely messes up like the the production of it.
Right, right, right. After that, I like how Hitman Holla addressed Easy the Black Captain's girlfriend, wife. I don't know who she exactly is to him, but the woman's name is Hurricane Do. So he said, Hurricane Do. See, he said Hurricane Do. See how he get mad because she get wet for everybody. Ain't that what hurricanes do?
Hurricanes do.
And then
Hmm.
just went into the. He had like four more bars like just like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
yeah, I got the why you mad she decided to break up a happy home when that's the shit hurricanes do. And then I got even before that I got the calm down, you not love, you hot now. I'm in all time top fives. And then Shine, Red, Rock, Shook, they all were sick. Guess who had the remedy? I just had like I like that little piece. And then I like the if I was you, tell Chess he better watch what he throw up on stage. And he was talking about like the signs and all that beforehand. And then after that, I only have the I'll drop them, and then you get picked up with him. You see what standing by a rival get you. He was had that little airplane scheme. It was decent, but that was kind of like the only bar I really liked from the scheme. So yeah.
Yeah, a little bit before that, like just something that I liked. He said you had a couple of debatables in a win versus T. So why you keep bringing up an easy run jog my memory?
Hmm.
I thought that was cool. I also thought towards the end of his run, like this is just something that's true, and it was just a big controversy. He said I made a nigga battle me while on contract with another league. Yeah, I'm that important. And so
True.
I definitely like that. But that's all I had.
Hmm. So how do you feel about like the second round from Hitman?
Um. It was okay. It's probably like maybe like a 5 or 6 out of 10. But I feel like the crowd and the mic, it was just clearly bothering him, man. Him like at the beginning of the video when I introduced him, man. Just saying that it's gonna look better on camera. He said that like
Yeah.
3 times. If you had to count how many times he said that, it's just I don't think that looks good in a battle. Like, it
Mm-hmm.
kind of makes it look like you're clearly losing for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
But it was alright.
Yeah.
Yo, what about you?
Yeah, I kind of to the same points. I felt like it was okay, or definitely a decline from the first round. So yeah, like I feel it was definitely okay. It didn't really um look good for him. I say after the second round to me, because I'm like the way Easy wrapped that first round, I'm expecting even more in the second round. So yeah.
All right. So starting off with Easy the Black Captain, second round. What did you have to start off?
I got the Damar Hamlin. I
Yeah.
literally could be dying and only care about the game like that. I'm like, God.
That was the first thing I had written down.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm like, God.
the freaking Damar Hamlin, I could literally be dying only thinking about the game, and that didn't even really hit like that. Nah, like, easy to all.
Yeah, I'm like, nah.
Oh nah, like that was crazy. He had the I thought this angle was a little freaky for a second. He said, "You did a porno with your bitch for the world to see. You don't love that bitch, um, nigga. Fuck that bitch. I seen her in person. Now I want to fuck that bitch. I thought that was fire.
Hmm.
Um, what you had after that?
I had like little stuff in between. I had weed and I had daughter, so if I crossed three trades, I was trying to braid. And then, do you want to be a celebrity or a gangster? Cause um, statistically speaking, we're not doing good doing both of them. And then he was just kind of talking to him more so, and then he was like, "Real street niggas can't afford to show emotions, but they spoiled, they crave attention." And then um yeah, like he was just kind of really talking to him more so, and it was like it's nothing really I could pinpoint, but it was just so like
No, like I
everything
have like
he
a
was so
lot.
true and like, and I just have like little things that he was just saying. I just say like he called him emotional, impulsive, controlling, weak, like. It's not bars, but it's just like
No,
what he's
hold on.
saying is just
Not like yeah, it's not like a 1, 2, 3 like punch format, but it's just talking to him. I like when he said, this the same bull that told his son to take his phone out to catch a crime on camera. You would have needed more than a band-aid on your face if I felt any disrespect for that
no,
country
punchy.
grammar.
Yeah.
I thought that was fire. And then I have this whole thing that's written down. He got into home invasion was a calcul. Wait, hold on. Oh, you never thought that the home invasion was a calculated move. Like you never thought they wasn't coming for her. They was coming for you. I blame the leadership in your crew because you never told that nigga to stop. Like Joe being street means being smart and gotta know the block. Like if they
Mm.
got a immediate threat, sometimes you gotta let it rock because you can't control no op. Karma comes in so many forms. You probably the reason your girl got shot. Um, um, nigga, I will embarrass you. How you let her take a headshot for you and you still didn't marry her? Crazy.
Yeah,
Right after that, Easy won the second round. Like I can name more bars that he had, but like
I think
he
after
won
that
by
it was
there.
a done deal for me. Like I have more
No,
bars too.
but I feel that was the bar to me of the whole battle.
Yeah.
No, really think about that. She literally did take a headshot for you. You didn't
Hmm.
marry her. God damn! Like I don't know. Like after that, I
Then
don't
the
like.
whole lead up to like that's your fault for even that happening, and then like
No, but it's like I feel like he tied everything in his life to that happening. His
that's what
friend, his father.
I'm saying. Like, oh, you're being entitled. Like everything was just like
Nah, like that was just
it was well executed, honestly, like perfectly.
and then everything after that was just more towards round. He was like, um, oh, I wrote down, "Ain't you the bull?" Because that's when he went back to show off, and he said that like 25 times in a row,
Hmm.
and the crowd went crazy. And then he said, "Where was that bull when they really robbed Hitman?" And then that's when Bill Collector came out, and they
Oh
started
yeah, yeah.
that like things like that matter in the battle. That's not even rapping. That's
Mm.
just the aesthetics to the battle. Like it's shit you can't plan. like bill collector being there. I don't know if they planned it like that, but
Yeah.
shit, it worked. Like I like how he addressed when Hitman said back in the day the famous bar and I'll reload with the same bullets that came out you.
I mean, then I researched it, and then yeah,
Don't he said the only people that can take a bullet out you is a doctor, and
that's
then they give it to the coroner. It was some
yeah,
other
to forensic. Yeah.
like it just got crazy. I also like when he addressed this thing. He said you accepted a pause award from a gay nigga. I just feel all these straight niggas just go to Hollywood and then unlock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was.
I have more. Yo, I
This
have
was.
more. Like, I mean, no, that's too much. But it's
Then I got like little shit like the skating ass niggas moved to ATL.
um,
And that's about it for me. Everything else you kind of already said. Yeah.
so you have Easy Black Captain 12 going into the third.
Yeah, definitely.
It's clear.
Like clear as day.
Yeah, like so right now, I mean, we don't really even have to spit a third. Like we can do a Charlie Clips and only just come with two words.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
he the
and
Black Captain won the battle though right now. Like he won.
yeah, basically. And even for the remainder of the battle, I don't really have anything from Hitman because the it was
Now
just
hold on.
off to
Him,
me. Like I
no,
didn't
no,
see.
it was the mic, the crowd. It was blatant. Like it was blatant.
Yeah, it threw me off completely. Like I was just not engaged into the third round with all, like, everything happening. And then the crowd is like interrupting them, and then I'm like, damn. And then he's talking about like money and then flying, like making flights and stuff. I'm like, bro, all
No,
right.
all right. So hold on. So getting into Hitman Holla's third round, I did like how he started it off. He was like, "My girl was innocent, then got shot. I don't want y'all to confuse the wars,
Oh yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
but but you know nothing about that. But you know nothing about that because you don't own a house that's nice enough for a niggas to want to break into yours."
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was fire. And then I wrote down the crowd heckling him,
Yeah.
bothering him, and I just have that written down. He said, "Have you ever been on the phone?" He said, "Have you ever been on the phone and watched somebody you love get shot? How can he talk pain to me?"
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
true.
I like that. I personally like this one. He said they said I ain't lyrical, but I always been cool. No, knowing my lawyer got a better pen than me.
Mm.
And then sort of what you was alluding to, I wrote down rich angle. Like
Yeah.
just started doing all that. I was in the meetings and I was
Then the eight flights or something. Like, huh?
yeah, and that wasn't really resonating with the crowd. Like we talk about it all the time. We talk about well, this is Chrome 23, but still like smack and it's like the streets. That's
Mm.
just where battle rap comes from. So you're
Yeah.
talking all this flying on 8 jets and going to Hawaii and stuff like
Yeah.
they're not like they're high right now, they're drunk, like they don't know what the hell you're talking about. They don't know about crack. Like
Yeah.
if you're not talking about crack, then they don't want to hear. If in that moment you was not talking about selling crack, then you wouldn't even live.
Yeah. You're not resonating at all. Talking about flights and all that stuff.
Mm. After that, I also wrote down brings our show out, not the same effect. Like,
Mm.
I mean, usually that's a staple in the Hitman battle when he brings out show out. It fell
Yeah.
flat. It fell flat.
Definitely. I feel like also you kind of waited a little bit. I feel like that was kind of more so needed for his second, if anything, to make at least like
But now, does he win the first if he brings out? He did like something with Shaw in the first.
possibly. Because I feel like that would have added a little extra to his first round.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you're right. You have to do it when you have the crowd.
Yeah,
You can't do
exactly.
it when they ready to fuck with you because like, who's this nigga? This the bull.
That's
This is the bull. Easy already said this is the bull.
yeah,
Oh nah. All right. If I had nothing, I don't really have anything else though. I don't.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't have anything else from Hitman Holla. So you can talk about Easy's third round.
yeah. So, easy first round. I used to envy people with two parents because I wasn't raised. by my real mom. So, and that's deep shit. That was a like a tough bar. And then while you was on stage doing the remix, my pop didn't like, and I had to remix like back to the like the drug talk. You feel me? He was like on that, and then I didn't even unlock my past demons because my secrets got secrets. I'm like
That
nah,
was
he's
fire.
talking now. Like he's talking. Like you feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
That's definitely a part that hit hard for me. Anything else you got like before that or anything?
Nah, not really anything before. I like when he said, Tom Brady, that's a rusty 40. We just trying to see if it still got a bullet
Mm-hmm.
in it. I thought that was fire. He said, we put a hit on bitches if we put a hit on bitches if you wife them. If everything in this gun based on true offense, you can watch a disclaimer.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was fire. I
Mm-hmm.
he was just getting into the real talk, but then just like one of the little lines he said, I understand, because it can and save my life too.
Oh yeah, got you.
I
Remember
thought that was fire. He said, I'm starting to like these sports bars. Travel to Oklahoma, to get them sooner.
that.
I thought that was fire.
Yeah, those.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I don't really have any. I feel like everything else a little bit was like light jazz to me, and then
Mm,
another bar I had was the like a little bit before that Tom Brady when I was boxed in with ladders and extension, and if you make it past these 12 rounds, they say you go to this like you went the distance. Like that was tough to me.
no, and the last thing I just had was the addressing on that Hitman's just old bars. That's it though.
Yeah,
Damn. It feels bad to say, but I have Easy the Black Captain 3-0. But it's not a body. Like, so I'm not gonna say he bodied him. Like, if you want to say that, I don't know, but I'm not gonna say he bodied him. But he won 3-0. Like,
yeah, I feel like he won clear,
he won clear 3-0, but it's
but
not a
not.
body.
Yeah,
There's a difference between a body and a clear 3-0, because this is not like Clips and T Rex. It's
true,
not like that.
true.
That's a body. So let's get that straight. But yeah, Hitman, you still did lose 3-0. But now, just before we end, hold on, just before we end the episode, opponents for each of them coming up. Who would you like to see Easy battle next, and who would you like to see Hitman battle next?
Can I give you two for easy? Because I know we discussed this before. I want to
Uh,
see him face Suge because I feel like the energy would definitely be matched, and I want to see him versus Clips because I want to see it, like it really put to test. Like, is he really undefeated, or is just you feel me? So, like, if there's one person to test
I
that,
will. I will hold on before we even talk about Hitman. Charlie Clips will be Easy the Black Captain. We don't even gotta mention that. That's a whole different type of battle. You see, that's why Easy. Do you notice out of everyone he pokes at, he doesn't poke about Charlie Clips?
yeah,
Remember when James Harden said scary hours?
yeah, definitely.
So what about Hitman?
Um, like again, I don't really feel like there's too many people for Hitman in my eyes. Um, um, I don't really want to see Hitman battle anybody really. Yeah, I don't really want to see him battle. Not to say I don't want to see Hitman battle, but I just
Nah. He said,
maybe
"Yo, I
twerk,
don't
like
really want to
maybe
see
twerks,
battle."
maybe that's about it.
For me, when it comes to Easy the Black Captain, I would like to see him face New Jersey Twerk. I think that would be a tall task, because that's someone who also the crowd does not want to see lose.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so now they're gonna be like, "Damn, we really have to listen now to see who won." And Geechee Gotti. I
Oh
definitely
yeah,
think
yeah.
that someone I definitely think that someone also that could just talk in that lane. Also a crowd favorite. He was Easy to Block Captain before Easy to Block Captain. We've seen this run already, the 3-year run. I think that would
Mm-hmm.
be fire. And for Hitman Holla, you said twerk. I think that's cool. I'm gonna just throw kind of a random name out, but I think the style would be fire, but I don't see it happening. Jerry West. If Hitman Holla just took a Jerry West on a gnome, I think it'll be a fire battle. But no one's gonna talk about it because he's not a big name. So I don't have a big name for Hitman Holla to battle unless he wants to battle goods. Like,
Mm.
but besides that,
Did Hitman face Rum Nitty yet? Like ever?
ew, no, but ew.
That's
Like,
just a name that popped up in my head.
yeah. So now we're gonna have to listen to 45 minutes of Rum Nitty flipping Hitman. All right, so that's gonna do it for this episode of It's Debatable. If you made it this far, just make sure you subscribe, like the video, comment, follow us on all social media platforms at It's Debatable. You can follow me personally on Facebook at Justin Jones. I repost a lot of the content on there. Um, anything you want to say?